Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. It's Saturday. Not that that means much, but it's Saturday. And the wife is still sleeping, as she probably would on a Saturday. Who wouldn't? Looks like our fields over here have grown a little bit. They've hit their first stage of growth. What's our greenhouse doing here? Looks like it could use some water. It's a little bit on the dry side, not too bad. We'll let it go. But I checked the board, and yeah, we got lots of transport jobs today. Transport here, transport there, transport there, transport there. They're all odd ones. I don't usually ever go in those areas, really. I don't usually go here to get a transport job, or here, or even sometimes here. We're going to go here first because I can teleport down to... I don't know where my tractor actually is. It's right there, apparently. Let's see if we can go find out who's got this transport job for us and see where it leads. I think it's going to take us up to where that fix the building job is. That's why I came down here first, because I'll have to take a van up to that part. Hello? Anyone? You know what it might be? It could be because I'm hungry, but it's a guy named Frank down here. Not the Frank up there, but it's Frank down here. I think they're twins, though. Both named Frank. Yeah, I know I'm really hungry. Frank, can you turn around, please?
Hi there. Hello.
Well, hello.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There is something I need indeed.
That's
Sounds
kind of on
good.
the low side,
I'll take
dude.
care
But
of this.
you know, we need our 1,000. You know, really would like 2,000 social points per day. So we'll. I guess we'll. Oh, that's way over here, huh? All right. Let's see. How am I gonna? If I can stop not putting stars down the map, that'd be great. It's gonna be a messy day to try to figure this stuff out. I think we'll actually come up here. We'll do this job first, which is to fix a building. Actually, you know what? I'll take the bus stop here and come over here and get that job. That's what I think we'll do. That's what I think we'll do here. It's not too bad of a jog. It's only like 300 meters or so. Could I run that far in real life right now? Probably not. Actually, I can't run at all right now in real life. I got knee issues, but maybe another month or so I might be able to jog that far. So we are getting down to our last 100,000 social points, if you don't know that by now. Where the heck have you been? I think we're at 905,000, so yes, we need 95,000 more. And our goal to get there by September is going to be kind of tight, but we need like 2,000 social points per day. And it won't be too much of an issue.
I'm here for the package.
Sure. Here it is.
So I can take packages from her, but I can't come and get jobs from her. That's the way it is. There we go. Now we know where Frank is. We can go see Frank. And get our first 500 social points for today. So as long as, you know, we get 4 jobs a day, we should be able to get 2,000-ish, right? Because this is, I mean, this is a kind of a low-paying job. We're going to get 500 social points, so 500 times 4 is 2,000. That's right. That's right. I can do math.
Here's the package you requested.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
All right, one job down, 3 to go. So let's head on back to our beautiful little van here. Do a 20 million point turn to get around. Try not to hit John's barrel because you look at it funny, it rolls down to our property. We're going to go up, fix the building, and then we'll keep going clockwise around the map to see where these jobs go. I think we'll take both transport jobs at the same time because they could lead us to the same person. Well, first things first, we got 550 meters to go to fix the building jobs. But after we get all the jobs done, we're going to grab the wife's tractor and put the seed drill on it, and we're going to go down and seed a couple of the fields. I think we got 4 that are ready to be seeded, but we'll just probably get to seed 2. Oh, they're all over on that side. Alright. This is usually a $300 job and 600 social points. A broom on dirt. That works well, Joseph. Just saying.
Hello.
Good morning.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
A building on my farm needs some care. What do you think?
Better be 300. There we go.
Sounds good.
I mean, it's not that much better, but it's what we need. Besides, I'm just, staring at a building for a couple seconds. There we go.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
I don't know what they're going to do when they come up with an update. I kind of said a while ago is like after you fix the, fix the holes in buildings and such. Let me mark the map so I know where I'm going. They should have requests, like, hey, can you put shingles on the roof? Then if they have shingles on the roof, they can say, hey, can you put, slate on my roof or whatever. I got wood siding in the barn. Can you change that? Can you change that wood door to a metal door? But it's going to take a while to figure out the pricing because I have not been to the materials building yet to see. I guess each material costs differently now. It used to all cost like $200 a piece. Except when I got all this stuff, I think it was $10 a piece. So. And when you used it, you didn't actually use it, if that makes sense. There was no 100 count per crate. It was just, nope, there it is. But hopefully a couple of these transport jobs will pay a little bit more just to help us out. Field work would be much appreciated, but yeah, we haven't gotten that in a while. Yeah, I think I can get around you. I want to say if I'm going to get a transport job from around here, they may send me over to William. So I'll have to see. We're going to park right here. Yes, I am very hungry, so it could be a good chance. Yeah, I gotta finally eat something. There we go. It's Gerard, apparently. You look like a guy that does need a package.
Hello there. I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There is something I need indeed.
Oh, what? I was with
Sounds
you
good.
people.
I'll take care.
Where are we going? Nope, it's actually down to see Steve, so we'll do that right away. Because the other one may not bring us to Steve, so we'll get the package and then
I'm
teleport
here
right
for the
back to
package.
Sure. Here.
our van. Whoa, popped me out differently, facing the wrong direction. I always try to guess what direction I'm going to be facing,
Here's the
and I'm always
package you
wrong.
requested.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir. And now we got to go down here. So we're kind of taking a nice little trip around the map today, it seems like. Well, it looks like we're going to get our couple thousand social points for the day. So yeah, if we get, like, we were saying, if we get 2,000 social points per day, you need 100, that's 50 days. Which puts us, 2 months out. It's mid-June, that's July, it's mid-August. We buy a whole bunch of fields in mid-August and start, well, we may have to harvest them because they may have stuff, crop in them, but harvest them as soon as we can. We'll hire workers just to turn it over so we can plant winter canola. And then when the spring comes, if we own like 40 fields or whatever it is, imagine the income. Woo-hoo. And I will try to artificially fertilize every field. Alright, where's Sam? Sam's probably the one. There he is. I think Sam's the guy that you get the original plow from when you start the game. He's one of the quests. Hey, Sam.
Hi.
Good morning, friend.
Okay.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There is something I need indeed.
They're all paying me $256 today.
Sounds good.
I think you're all broken. Where are we going? Up to see Frank? My guess is Frank is in town. That's one good thing the old stuff is for, teleporting. I don't think I would want to do these kind of jobs. Wow, no one in town on a Saturday? Where is he? He's moving down this way. There's a couple people that are playing this game. I saw in the discussion forum. They've restarted the game. They're playing pure hardcore, no teleporting whatsoever. Sure would limit your day. Oh, I can't go through that way. Let me out. Let me out.
I'm here for the package.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Frank. Just let you know that is Frank. Okay, so back down here.
Here's the package you requested.
Oh, that's really inappropriate.
Thank you.
Let's get out of here. Alright, make sure I get rid of that little star. We'll hop into our van. Head back to the farm so we can grab the wife's tractor. And put the seed drill on it. I'm trying to figure out what of the three choices I want to plant down there. It's either going to be peas, lupine, or soy. We'll figure it out when we get back there and we go to fill up the seed drill. See how much we got of each in storage. There's a couple of our fields I need to get to cultivating someday. I sure would like a hot fix to the new cultivator, but we've had a mower in the game that hasn't worked since early December is when the game came out. Actually, I don't want to park the van here. The mower does cut grass, but it doesn't leave nothing. Oh yeah, we probably should talk to the wife again today. Come on, dude, get going. It's always the ones in the vans. Not my kind of van, but... Actually, what do they actually call this? I never really... They call that a pickup, huh? HTS Heavy Duty Series pickup, maybe? Alright, let's go say hello to the wife. Kind of tell her we're taking her tractor for the day. Did she just hop into the kitchen? Yeah, she did. You can see her through the window. Honey, I'm taking your tractor. What we got for gas in here? 84%. It's more than enough. That's the fertilizer. This is the seed drill right here. Pig came out of nowhere. Or hog. It was back down the hill as one would. As it bounces on the 3-point linkage and breaks the crap out of it the way it's bouncing around like that. Alright. So, like we said, pea, soy, or lupine. We got a lot of lupine, we got a lot of pea, and we got a good amount of soy. But I think we're going to do lupine to start with. I love lupine. Only because I like the way it looks on the second stage. Like I've said before, it just adds a good amount of color. Actually, we'll take this road down this way a little bit. Try to stay on some of the paths as much as I can today. See how long that lasts. And we'll see how long it takes me to seed these fields. Probably not too long. Like I said, I got three seeds. 3 fields I need to seed. And then we'll have a total of 5 fields down here that we need to artificially fertilize. Alright, yeah, I'm not sticking to the roads. I'm not going all the way. I'm going to take the shortcut. We just have to keep in mind at some point the cornfields are going to need to be cut, and there won't be a rush to cut them because all the maize fields that we have left we're not going to replant until September anyways, so they can kind of, we'll get there when we get there. It's just that one of the fields is the 7.5 hectare field, so it takes about a week to prep that for seeding. I mean, if I go hardcore at it, I mean, you can plow and cultivate it in an actual 24-hour period. But that feels like such a grind. So these these 3 fields here are what we're going to be working on today for seeding, hopefully. It's already 9:30 in the morning, so this could push us into the afternoon, but as we all know, it doesn't take long to fertilize. And with that new fertilizer, we should be able to do it in one trip, I hope. Yeah, so these 3 fields here, I think we're going to do, obviously we're doing lupine, and actually I can't remember, did I do lupine on those fields as well? Yeah, I did. So it's going to be like a lot of lupine here, I guess. I just realized, like, wait a minute, what do we have them plant in that field? I'm like, oh yeah, we did lupine as well. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I kind of forgot about doing lupine in those fields, so yeah. But anyways, we'll have we'll probably do some peas in those fields right there. We sure are raising some dust today with the seed drill. So I'm going to get moving on this, and we'll see how far one load in the seed drill gives us. Usually you can do about 2 hectares worth, as long as you don't overlap too much. So we'll see how I do. and I'll see you on the other side. Well, I think we're just going to be planting these two fields today, just because I'll leave 4 more fields to go. And I can take 2 of the fields to plant soy and 2 other fields and plant peas, because besides, I don't have enough in the seed drill to do another field, I don't believe. Yeah, we're already down to 19%. How are we doing this field? 98.54. I do see pieces I missed because I was trying to stretch it. But now that I know that I really can't, we'll just cover up some other pieces and get this a little bit higher. And it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon as well, so by the time I go down, drop this off, empty it, and all that fun stuff, and get the fertilizer spreader and come back and do the 4 fields that we got to do now, it'll be a pretty much full day right there. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know if it's always been this dusty, but it seems like really dusty today seeding. I think that's why I was missing pieces. Same thing with this field here. This field's at 99%, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I don't think I've ever got a field 100% seeded myself. This is where I was trying to stretch the width of the seed roll on that last strip there. All right, we're gonna call that good there. So that's 99.27. That's, anything above 98, I consider it pretty well good. And here, 98.65. More pieces missing here. I think it's probably gonna be up here. Here and there. I was trying to stretch the width of it. Yeah, I can see strips there. I'm gonna have to do that because that's gonna bug me. That will bug me until this field is harvested. So let's get that last strip done anyways. We got the seed, so let's do it. And a little bit more on that side as well. And that might get us up to 99%. And like I said, then we'll head back to the farm. We'll swap the Amazon Seadrill, the D9 4000, for the fertilizer spreader. I already forgot the model number of that. I want to say it's the 3000. Which would make sense now I think about it, because it holds 3000. Yeah, okay. Anyways, 98.8. Call that good. But definitely reaching 900,000 social points the other day certainly gave me a little boost from playing the game. I will admit, probably from 750,000 up to 900,000 social points, watching it climb slowly was getting on me just a little bit. When you're trying to reach a goal and it seems like it's taking forever to get there, but now it's just the under 100,000 feels. It was a long journey to get here. I'll admit that. So, yeah, if you're playing the game and you're trying to get to that 1 million social points like I am, and I know some people in the discussion forum have talked about it. Yeah, it's a journey. But we're also getting, like I said, halfway through October as well. So hopefully, like in 2 weeks' time, we'll have the October update. Which I do believe is the mower. The riding mower to mow the yard. And I don't know if that's going to fix the mower for mowing grass and fields, though. Sometimes they're not too clear on it, and sometimes they just pop stuff up on us on the updates that we weren't expecting anyways to give us a surprise, I think. Yeah, we got to empty the Seadrill, and then we'll drop it off and come up here and get the, I'm going to call it the 3000 until we hook up and I can actually see what it is. Well, we also need to talk to the wife, don't we? Empty the seeder. There we go. Let's go park that away. And we'll do the same thing like when I hook up the seat. We'll just back down the hill. Oh, it wasn't as close as I thought it was. Actually, it's a one. No, that's the name of the tractor. It's a ZA. I can't read why it's going downhill. The ZAM 1501. I wasn't even close. Not even close. Yep, pulled too far. There we go. ZAM 1501. Can I actually fill? It says fill the seed. Can I fill that with seed? I don't want to. Be weird. Looks like our wife is MIA again. Starting to question her, I'm telling you. 3 o'clock in the afternoon and she's gone. Guess the little Timmy's the one holding down the house right now. We'll have to go check on him, make sure he's okay. Yep, he looks fine. Yep, nowhere to be seen is she now. She seems to disappear more now than ever. I have caught her up before we had little Timmy. She used to go up to Redberry. I've seen her walking around up there before. car, really, I'm more or less looking for my wife. Just curious. Problem is, she wears that white shirt, and every time I see a white birch tree, I think that's her walking down the road somewhere. She's not up here visiting with the neighbors. Well, she's somewhere. Let's see how many fields we can get fertilized. We'll go do the 2 fields that we hired help for. We'll get on that side and we'll fertilize those first. And here we are. So let's turn around and get to work. Well, we've been kind of getting to work all day long. Let's get back to work. Yep, 100% Lupin, I do believe. I just want to make sure that the worker did a nice job. Doesn't matter now. I mean, he's already left. Who knows where he is. Or she is. It's usually he. I think it's the same person for when you hire help. It's the same character. I haven't seen different characters in them, so I'm just going to say it's the same one. I don't check anymore. It's not like Farming Simulator when you hire help. You see a different character in the vehicles at times. But yeah, we're going to wrap up these fields pretty quick, I think, with the fertilization stage. As long as I get these 2 done first and done complete, I'm not going to be too concerned if I don't finish the ones we just seeded. I'll try to cover it as best I can. I don't mind overlapping either, because this spreader is amazing. Although I could use a front weight on this tractor though, because when you try to steer at high speeds, there's no grip on those front tires. I probably shouldn't be fertilizing at 36 kilometers an hour anyways, but you know, if the game's going to let me, I'm going to. Alright. I can't keep taking those sharp corners, so wide turns. Make sure we get the corners covered correctly. Same thing here. Turn off the spreader. Trying to be efficient, but also not worrying too much about it either. Old Hills Mill. Everyone around here just calls it the old sawmill, or the old mill. I don't know why I said sawmill. Not enough trees around here, I think, to have a sawmill going. Although there are some trees that have been cut down on the map. You can see the stumps up by the cell point for one. Plenty of them around there. Alright, so how are we doing here? 97% right now. I'm sure we'll get it pretty close to 99% after we cover this little section right here. And where are we at? 98%. Just 98? Just 98? Well, it's better than what we used to do, that's for sure. go ahead and get the second field done. Still got 80% in the spreader, so we got tons of it left. I'm hoping to finish all 4 fields. We got one done, and the other 2 are considerably small compared to these 2. I figured a wife may come down here once in a while because this is where she used to live. I was going to say grow up. I don't really know where she grew up, I guess. But I was reading also on the forum, someone was talking about, asked the question, do the kids grow up and work on the farm? And somebody is in their 4th season with, I guess there's only well, I don't want to say 2 kind of kids. That sounds weird. Of course, you know, you got a boy and a girl. So, you know, I guess every boy is named Timmy, and I think the girl's name was Anna? Might be Anna. But anyway, she said she was in her 4th season with Timmy, and he just hangs around the playground. She will catch him up early in the morning playing around the yard. But basically, he's been kind of following in his mother's footsteps, just by, like, you know, going around where the mother goes, the son kind of goes in the same kind of areas. She has 2 kids. She has the boy and the girl. That's why I'm trying to think. I think she said the girl's name was Anna. It'll be interesting to see what our kid looks like when he's out of the crib. I haven't seen many pictures of the kids running around the yard. I did see one picture and I went, ooh, that kid didn't look the best, let me just say that. And I don't know why I'm fertilizing like this at this point. Maybe because I'm jabbering and not really paying attention to what I'm doing. We're going to get this field fertilized pretty soon. We'll head on to those other 2. How are we doing right now? 71%. Yeah, with the other fertilizer spreader, I probably would have had to gone back and refilled twice by now. That's why I'll probably never use that one again. I shouldn't say that, but who knows? I may end up sometimes leaving this fertilizer spreader somewhere on the map and just have the trailer back at the farm, and I may want to work in those fields like, well, that spreader's there, the other one's elsewhere. 99% fertilized. Oh, there's a ditch here. Ugh. Alright, we survived. Don't tell the wife I took her tractor to the ditch. So yeah, we got 57% of fertilizer left in the tank, so I'm not going to be too concerned about overlapping or anything like that at this point. We got more than enough to cover these 2 small fields. And then we'll head back to the farm, see if the wife is back home yet. And we'll probably call it a day. It's going to be later than what I thought it would be. That's why I didn't bother seeding the 3rd field. Because just by going down to the farm and coming back kills a couple hours. So I would have had to travel down, fill the seed roll, drive back, seed 1 field, and then go back up and pick the fertilizer spreader up. I didn't really cover this field too well. I'm going to waste a lot up the center here, but oh well. See how we do on this one here. 85%. It's a small field, so every little sector you do counts. 92, 93, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's going to be 98% done. Yeah, so if you're kind of new to the series, this is where my wife used to live, down here. That's her chicken coop. That's where I used to, you know, woo her every day. And the beginning of Farmer's Dynasty, in the early stages of this game's career, you had to do a lot of wooing just to get anywhere. They made the relationships a lot easier than what they are now, that's for sure. Or let me phrase that. They've made it easier than it used to be. Well, it might be later than I think, because the shadows are definitely really long on this side here. So our wife better be back at the farm when I get back. Oh, there's a big piece that I missed in the field. How did I miss that big of a piece? That's why we were only at 98%. Still says only 98%. Looks like 2 more passes and we can call it a day. So we got 2 more fields seeded and 4 fields fertilized, along with doing our daily jobs. See how we do in this field. 95, 96. And this field's still at 98%, but that's fine. $97 on this field. I'll take that. I used to do just around 90% really. Let's head back to the farm and do the same routine of empty it and drop it off. And see if we can go find the wife. Well, this is good timing because apparently I'm really hungry. And also, I should show you that in the... Well, it's hard to see here. Where is it? There we go. We still got over 1,000 kilograms of fertilizer in the tank. So let's empty that out. So we used 2,000 fertilizer for those 4 fields, which ends up being something close to 5, 6, I would say somewhere around 7 hectares. go ahead and park the wife's tractor. I'm not going to bother washing it because I'll probably end up using it again tomorrow. Or we might just go back to plow and cultivating because I got one more field to plow and 2 to cultivate, I do believe. At least it's nice to know the wife is back. Thank you, scaffolding. No, hang on a second. Where are you going? Where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
Hi, babe.
Good afternoon, dear.
Was it because I took your tractor? Would you please give me something to eat? That one's interesting. I have never had that.
Would you please give me something to eat?
Here, have some.
You have been given some food. Social points decreased by 250. What? Really?
Hi, sugar.
It cost me 250
afternoon,
social
darling.
points to get... We just lost social points. Oh, man.
You look like the princess I've been looking for my entire life.
It is so nice to hear. Thank you.
Yeah, you just charged me 250 social points to give me a can of... I think it was a can of
Hi,
tomato
sugar.
sauce. That's ridiculous.
Hi, honey.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
There's some work with the cows, but the milk is delicious.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't. I will take a screenshot of you, though. Just because you charge me social points, you give me a can of tomatoes. I think it's tomato sauce. That's what I think she gave me. I'm trying to hit I for inventory. What did she give me? Yeah, that's what she gave us. Wow. I'm going to go sit by the fire. I'm not in the mood for her today. She took off, left little Timmy here by himself. Of course, we take off every day, so I shouldn't say nothing. And then I asked to give him something to eat, and she's like, well, here, you can... Yeah, my wife decides, yeah, here, you can have this. By the way, I'm charging you this. Pitiful. Just pitiful. I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Losing 250 social points, that was not needed. Yeah, we got some fields done, and we'll hopefully get the... Well, I'm not going to say we're going to get the other 4 fields done tomorrow. We do have one pretty decent-sized field to plow, so that's going to take us a while. But, yeah, that's what we'll be probably doing tomorrow anyways. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll see you next time on A Day in the Farm. But until then, have a good one.